Peace begins within. Peace begins within. Peace begins within. Welcome to the Peace Begins Within. You're watching TK Dharma channel from the New York City. I'm TK Nakagaki. I'm the host of this program. And we change this program every 3 days and 3 minutes long and 3 times. I hope you listen or watch again. Today's keyword is I. Is eyes. So this eye. If you color in the middle, then it look like eyes, right? So this is a character of eyes. Eye. We will have a different organ that we try to understand what's happening in the world around. And so we have eyes, of course, ears, nose, mouth, touching the body, and thinking as well. So, but then the information that we receive from the eyes are 80% or more than 80%, it says by a scientific study. And the ears are like a 10%. And then the rest of the 10% we use nose, smell, or the tastes, right? And then also touching. So these are very limited. But eyes at 80%, I was kind of amazed. Some said 83%. Well, I don't know. Each one is probably different, how much you use the eyes. And if you're doing a lot of computer works nowadays, especially like coronavirus things happens, everybody stay home. And every meeting is, computer, Zoom meetings and so forth. So it's more like you have to use the eyes and then even eyes to the computer. So it makes kind of tiring. So I think it would be nice to have a massage of your eyes sometimes, But whatever the case, those eyes is one of the most important information that we receive from all over the outside of the world that we're living. The mechanism, the protection of our body, through all the information around, we try to keep ourselves safe. And so the difficult part is if you can't see how you can protect yourself. That's a challenging part of it. So one of the reasons I'm going to talk about the eyes is also, we have an expression in Japanese, mind eyes, and which is the eyes in not this eyes, but also the eyes you can see, you can feel, you can understand, like the third eyes, you can say. Sometimes people talk about third eyes from here, and so which means those eyes are not looking at outside, but rather looking at inside. And cultivating such eyes are very, very important. When we talk about eyes of the Buddha, somehow, we talk about this is eye. But if you look at the Buddhist scriptures, and many eyes actually, this has more used the eyes like this. One side is the same eyes here, right? This is the same around this thing. But then this eyes is eyes, but actually a little more looking exactly or deeply. When you're looking with this eyes, so you feel like you scan everything. Not just the outside of the surface level, but scan inside totally. So this eyes, you can't tell a lie. Because this eye can see everything well, deeply, what you are, who you are, and that kind of eyes. So there's an expression like eyes of the compassion can see all the sentient beings. When they say that particular words, eyes, this eyes, the eyes of the compassion. So based upon the truly understand what you need. And, creating the peace is also when we say peace begins within, meaning inside. When you look at outside, of course, you open our eyes. But when you look at inside, we close our eyes, physical eyes. Then you can start looking yourself. The peace begins closing your eyes. Develop your mind eyes. Thank you. Peace to you all. And see you next time. Thank you.